Hello everybody, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Path Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino. So rare stop out in a double bottom against key levels in Bitcoin. So Bitcoin came up, did not get to stop reduction, and then we did this big red bar triggered the stop. So that is over. We do not turn a trade into a hodl. We do not do it. That was stopped out. Why don't we do it? Because let's say you did this and it was up at 18,000, in December, and you took a trade and then you didn't take your stop. You said, well, I'll just hold it. It'll come back. You're still waiting for it to come back. And now it's trading, what, 82, 89, hypothetically? So, yeah, we don't know where this will go, but we do have another high probability pattern that did trigger. I think I forgot to mention it a couple days ago. I will show you on the daily chart. But meantime, we've come down. We hit a key 65% GAN retracement level where we've paused. Now, on a rally back up, we have very major resistance. This was support, 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 and a 25% retracement from this last little leg down. So that's going to be about 86.08 is the first level of key resistance. The next level we'll be watching for is about 88.23, and then we're going to watch for the 8 to decline and come in around with this 86. That's why we're using that. Next major levels down, 79.22 and 75.02 cluster right here, 74.47 to 75.02. Now let me get to that daily chart because this is very, very important. Sorry, I did forget to mention this the other day, but we've had a massive double top and it's triggered. So here are the levels on it. I had to take them off so we could clearly see those other levels that we had. This is also no longer needed right there. So what are we looking at? The stop reduction is, or the first key level you can watch is 8,026. So 79.22 to 8,026. We'll be watching to see if we get a minor reversal. The next major area we'll be watching for a very key reversal is we have mentioned that 74.47. We also have 73.99. So anywhere 73.99 or 7400 to 75.02, we'll be watching for a reversal. That's a little cluster. And remember, we can fine tune these off the 4-hour chart as we head lower with our GAN projections. And then if we head all the way down, our next final cluster is coming in about 67.23 to 67.72. So technically, Bitcoin could head all the way back down to fulfill this double top pattern to the 6,700 area, mid 6,700. So keep that in mind. That's why, all right, the pattern didn't work, the double bottom, which we've had very few of them not work. So we take it off. We take the quick loss because let's say this drops all the way back down. Did you not want to get out, at the 80, around the 8,700 level if it's going to drop to 6,800? No, because you want to free up your capital and then you want to put it back on when you get the high probability setups. The daily rotation zone is still against us. The 4-hour rotation zone is against us. So this is the lowest probability time to trade from the long side. We have to wait for high probability reversal patterns at very key levels. Otherwise, there's nothing to do. Is sit on your hands, or if you're taking some stops or taking something off, but be prepared because we could retest. We could easily still go back and retest the February lows. So just don't be surprised, especially with these patterns unfolding. That's what we have for you in Bitcoin. So Bitcoin Cash holding our key GAN levels until right now where we just broke through them. Those levels are done. What we're using now is a reverse scan box from the highs on the 11th back to the lows on the 10th to give us our next minor level 93, 935. Next major cluster area 911 to 914. Rotation zone now against us again. So on any rally, the area we'll be watching for is about return to 1,000 to about 1,012. 2012 key support now becoming resistance, support, 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 resistance. So watch for that on any rally. And then if we do break the lows back from March 8th, right now we'll be watching for 884, then 853. Let's check in on the daily chart for Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash, see, went up to rotation zone, now collapsing back down. So rotation zone against it on the 4-hour, 1 hour, nothing to do except sit on our hands. Hopefully everybody raised their stops, or if they did some bottom picking in here, you either took some profits or raised your stop so you got stopped out for a profit, and now you're just waiting to add back lower. be very, very patient. Finally, over to Bitcoin Gold. Bitcoin Gold holding our GAN levels for quite a while here. Finally breaking down. Couldn't get through the rotation zone. Breaking down again. Pretty much a dead stop on our next level, 67.67, and pausing here. So what are we watching for? Let me remove these levels again. What are we watching for? A return to the to about the 72.17 area, and then if we get above that on a stronger rally, 76.50 area. Next key level down where we're going to be watching for is 62.75. Also, if we do get a nice pause here, you can come and project it down from this key low and see if we get a cluster or another GAN level, what the next ones lower are. Let's take a look at the daily chart. So you see here now, actually don't want that one. We've broken through now the lows back from February. That is very, very bearish for Bitcoin Gold. Could not sustain those lows back to new time lows. So let's see. On a rallying basis, just had to flip that around. Major resistance now on the daily chart at about 76. You can see support, support, support. So if you rally back into it, anybody who's tried to buy all this is now underwater and may try to get out, and we're going to have the declining rotation zone coming down to meet it. So that's what you're going to be watching for. Nothing else really to do but to sit on our hands right now and wait. So that's what we have. Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin Cash. We'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.